Hi everyone, it's me Vamp, and I figured we should probably get the first thing, said right away. As you know, this is the Devstream recap, an overview of Devstream 119. So let's actually get into it. The console, status Fortuna on console. These are two images that the Xbox One, Fortuna working on Xbox One, that Fortuna working on PS4. They're just doing some double checking, putting in more hot fixes. So they said soon submit to cert, but we don't know what day yet. So it's a soon TM at this moment, but I mean they more or less assured us that we'll get it before Christmas. So that's that's something. That's better than nothing actually. At least we know that. Okay, now I want to switch topics for a moment. Okay, yeah. To tell you guys that the Switch is coming out next week. Not the Switch. Warframe for the Switch, rather. It's coming out next week. And with that, if you want to know full details on that stuff, I made a video earlier. There should be a card somewhere that will take you to that video if you so wish to find information on it. Let's see what we have. Operator hairs. Operator hairs are coming. Actually, before I show you that, I have an asset to show you guys on that. But before I show you guys that, I want to let you guys know that there are going to be Switch streams. Okay, so for those of you that don't know, Monday, that's our Eastern time, by the way. Monday at 1 p.m. Eastern time, the Xbox at 1. Tuesday at 4 Eastern time, there is PS4 at 4. Thursday, there is, of course, prime time at 7. And usually every other Friday, there's a dev stream. With the dev stream is, of course, on Fridays at 2 p.m. Well, the Nintendo Switch stream is going to be Wednesdays at 10 a.m. I don't know why 10 a.m. Don't ask me. 10 a.m. is a very early time as far as I'm concerned. But that's what it is, so that's what we're working with. So yeah. Now, on to operator hairs. They mentioned that we are going to get some operator hairs, and that is going to be before Christmas. This is how they look all the way around. So that's cool stuff. Actually, that's very cool. The color change and everything looks nice, looks fine. We like it. It's actually very cool. The highlights look a bit different. Indeed, I actually like that skin quite a bit. I don't know if you guys can see my hover over or not, but I like the skin the hair on the far left. That's probably my favorite one. And speaking of more stuff, Limbo. Limbo. This is Limbo Deluxe. Yeah. And this is a slightly closer close-up. Now it's more than a concept. It seems like it's more so already about done. I don't believe they mentioned about its release, but I'll leave it up because we really don't have many more assets for what we're about to talk about. We have one more asset, but I'll leave that for later on. Okay, so there's a new frame. Baruch, but I can't pronounce his name. He's supposed to be power-wise, he's supposed to be the opposite of all other frames. He's supposed to be like a monk, non-violent type frame. That's what they described anyway. So that interests me a little bit. He looked kind of like a mixture between a Naros and Tora, if I'm... So I'm a little worried that he might be like the Kubro version of Core, but we don't know. Now, the in-game model is complete, and they, if I'm not mistaken, they went on record to say before Christmas, which is a pretty bold statement in the end. I know what you're thinking. Vamp, how bold is it really? I mean, it's November to a whole month plus month and a half left. But remember, they said before Christmas, so that means that a month and some days. So we'll see what happens then, honestly. I am truly wondering what's up. Now, this confirmed date was on PC, so most likely we on console won't get him till around January, February of next year, probably. But I digress. Let's continue. They're adding some beast mods to MOA. Okay, so the Kava and Kubra mods, as you know, they changed the name of a lot of them to beast to be less confusing. Well, apparently people are concerned that Link Health, Link Shield, Link Armor might be useless in some cases for the MOA, depending on what frame you're using. Well, they made it so you can like mix and match between the Sentinels, enhanced vitality, and the Link Health. Apparently, you can't put both on at once, which I'll be honest, I think it's a good call because I feel like you could make them like super OP health otherwise. So, yeah. And speaking of mods, apparently Helmet, the Helmet Charger, is getting his own mod set, which I think is kind of interesting. So yeah, we'll see how that goes. And hey, if the Helmet Charger gets his own mod set, maybe that opens more up in the future. I mean, we don't exactly have any more pets like the Helmet Charger. Helmet Charger is kind of like a seemingly unique thing. Maybe this will make him more Nidus-like. Who knows? Who knows? Anyway, let's move on. Actually, you know what? This is a nice segue. Nidus. This is his art helmet. I was going to save that to a lot later on to mention because we have a lot to go through. But speaking of Nidus, this is Nidus's new art helmet. And if I recall, it's going to be coming with Fortuna Point 2 Part 2, rather. Speaking of Fortuna Part 2, the Nyx rework and Titania rework are both set to come out with Fortuna Part 2 as well. So that's very good. They mentioned that they're going to see how likely it will be for them to do operators on K drives, which I'll be honest, I think the idea is hilarious. So I want them to do that. They are trying to apply more tricks to K drives, but they don't exactly know when that will be. there's going to be some hammer skin in the future, that wrench that they use on Fortuna. Apparently that's going to be made into a hammer skin. There's going to be new captures, and along with them, new floofs. Those of you that have played Fortuna know what they are, but if you guys don't, those are those stuffed animals. Sorry I'm going through this quickly, but there's a lot to cover. A lot. Okay. Now, some bad news, real quick. I just thought I'd, give you this bad news, then give you some more good news to, like, balance it out, kind of. The bad news would be that Melee 3.0 is not, I repeat, not coming this year. So, if you were looking forward to Melee 3.0, it's not coming this year. But, you know what may be coming this year? Let's see, I actually didn't have anything for that. Kavats and Kubra shaking off snow in Fortuna. That might be a thing that's coming this year. We don't know for sure. We don't know. But we do know Operator's hair are coming this year. And speaking of Operator, why are we speaking of Operator again? Vent clothes. You know, the vent kids, their outfits and stuff have been talked about being put on the Operator. And that is very, very cool in my humble opinion. K-Drive Dojo stuff is in the works, like picture a skate park in the dojo, and that will be it. I think that's pretty awesome. I'm gonna get a lean emote at some point. I think they said yes as a joke at first, but now everyone wants it, so you'll be able to like lean up against the wall or something. Fortuna has an elevator, for those of you that don't know. I didn't know. I mean, I played Fortuna on my PC account a bit, but I'm a PS4 main, so I didn't look up the ins and outs on everything. Hit guns for primaries are eventually going to be a thing. Tenogen is next week on PC. And apparently we are getting some Gruda lore. Gruda, the Warframe that just launched on PC with Fortuna, in case you guys don't know, and she really doesn't have lore or background really. So it looks like we're going to be getting some more of her in the future. And I guess, okay, I'm looking through my notes one more time, but I guess I can leave you guys with the fact that, let's see, okay, that moas are getting more legs in the future. Yeah, moas are getting more legs. More leg movements. No, not leg movement. Legs in general. Apparently there's only one leg now. I haven't crafted the mower yet, so I don't know. But they are getting more apparently soon. So it seemed like it was sooner than soon TM, but only time will tell. Only time will tell. And there is one more thing. The orb boss battle. Some of you may know the giant spider on Fortuna. Spoiler alert, there's a giant spider somewhere in Fortuna. It's invincible right now. You can't damage it at all. It hasn't been hooked up or anything. Apparently it's coming this year on PC. It's supposed to be like, Fortuna's version of the Eidolon. But the thing is, with this, they're trying to make the mechanics different than an Eidolon mechanic because they don't want the same old, and they also expressed some interest in making it so new players can at least participate in the fight without feeling like they're in way over their head. And I'll be honest, I think that would be pretty cool because I don't know how many times I've had people in my stream say, oh, I can't do an Eidolon. I don't have a level 3 or level 2, amp. And then I have to explain that they can do the first one, to sort of get used to it. And but it takes a while, so yeah, it's just one of the things that I will be interested to see how they balance it. Because they gotta make it, if they're going that route, they have to make it so veteran players, as it were, don't get bored by the battle. So it's not too easy. But new players don't have too much trouble trying to get into the battle. I don't know. They'll figure it out, I'm sure. They're the devs. I'm but a humble Warframe partner. And with that said, I will, one more time, let's just show off Fortuna first on the PS4. Yes, it's working on the PS4. Atlas is in the air. Who knows how? Who knows why? And it's working on the Xbox One as well. There you have Gruda. That is a very impressive amount of neon green. And with that, I will leave you with that. With that, I'll leave you with that, really, Bamp. Really. Okay, well, anyway, later.